Hello, my name is Eric Smith Jones Jr. I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, but I currently live in Houston, Texas. The topic I chose is the history of the camera. It all started with the camera obscura, discovered in 300 BC, Latin for dark room. It's an optical device that led to photography and to the photographic camera. The device consists of a box or a room with a hole in one side. Light from an external scene passes through the hole and strikes a surface inside, where it is reproduced inverted upside down with the color and perspective preserved. The image would be projected on the paper and then it could be traced and have a really good accurate representation of the image. In 1839, Louis Daguerre introduced the daguerreotype camera. It had a sharper image, but more shorter exposure time. It was an instant success. It recorded on silver with the copper plate. Only 3 weeks after the release of the daguerreotype, William Talbot invented the calotype. Now, it wasn't as sharp as the daguerreotype, and it wasn't as popular as the daguerreotype, but it did print on paper and it was used as the negative. In 1851, the collodion wet plate process was invented by Frederick Scott Archer. The collodion wet plate replaced the daguerreotype and calotype systems and remained in use for the next 30 years. It had a short exposure time and took sharp pictures that were really easy to reproduce. In 1886, George Eastman, he introduced the Kodak camera. Now, the Kodak camera was the first camera on the market that allowed everyone to be a photographer, and it was an immediate success. He created film, so that allowed everything to be faster and also easier to reproduce. Now, this handheld box camera came with 100 strips of film, so you could take 100 pictures on this camera and all you would have to do is send it in and they would do the rest. He coined the phrase, "You press the button and we do the rest." In 1900, Eastman took mass market photography one step even further with the Brownie camera. The Brownie camera was marketed towards children, but it became a big hit for the servicemen when World War I began. In 1936, the Kodachrome was developed by Eastman Kodak, and that was the first color multi-layered color film. Also in 1936, the Kinexacta, a pioneering 35mm single lens reflex SLR camera, was developed in Germany. In 1963, Polaroid introduces color film. By 1980, Sony demonstrates the first consumer camcorder. In the 20th century, photography and cameras became a lot faster, cheaper, and also easier for everyone with a camera. They're widely available, from Polaroids to disposables. Now, digital cameras was the next best thing to come out. It made it a lot less expensive to produce certain types of images. Now, it's 2016. Technology has increased and improved so much. We have cameras everywhere, on our phones, our tablets, our homes, the back of our cars. They have spy cameras. Cameras are placed in watches, writing pens. It just shows you how far technology has grown and how far we came. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to my presentation. Thank you. Have a nice day.